The single-digit wind chills will persist as we go into tomorrow when we finally get above that freezing mark. I'll show you that in the full 10-day forecast, along with the next chance for some potential snow showers.
Crews around the Susquehanna Valley battling flames in these frigid temperatures, where the investigation stands in one of those fires that turned out to be deadly.
A partial government shutdown is now underway. I'm Jackie DeFusco on Capitol Hill with why this one is happening and how long it could last.
The decision came out yesterday.
A new destination option at Lancaster Airport, what it means for travelers in the Susquehanna Valley.
WGAL News 8 starts with breaking news.
That breaking news comes out of Spring Grove, York County, where police are investigating a murder-suicide. Good evening, I'm McKenna Alexander. News 8's Taylor Hess joins us from near the scene with those details. Taylor?
McKenna, tape continues to block off part of Spring Hollow Apartments right here behind me. Take a look at this active scene. Behind me, investigators work to figure out exactly what happened. York County Regional Police were called to East 3rd Avenue just after 3 this afternoon. Upon arrival, police determined it was a murder-suicide. However, they say names will not be released by the York County Coroner's Office until next of kin is notified. They do, however, say that there is no danger to the public. In York County, Taylor Hess, WGAL News 8.
Taylor, thank you. Well, it was quite the chilly morning, Ryan. We were talking just a few minutes ago about how absolutely freezing it is out there.
Yeah, certainly. And we've had single-digit wind chills. We've had sub-zero wind chills across the Susquehanna Valley, and that's going to continue, unfortunately.
Oh boy!
You were just talking about it's colder here than it was in Wisconsin. You were talking about
Wisconsin.
Yep.
Everywhere I've ever lived, I'm like, I don't want to win this game.
Yeah, exactly. It's been very cold, and it's been a rinse and repeat type of forecast, folks. And we're going to continue to see that as we go through the next 24 hours too. What we're tracking though, as we get into the rest of this weekend, we're going to be tracking some more temperatures going to be getting into the 20s for the afternoon. But we do have another cold weather advisory that will go into effect starting 7 o'clock this evening. Then it'll be gusty once we get into our Sunday. Next week, below average temperatures continue. We are watching the chance for a few more snow showers, but that'll be closer towards the end of the week next week. But temperatures into the teens right now. 18 degrees in Chambersburg, Carlisle, Harrisburg, and Lebanon. We're 17 in York and Lancaster, 16 in Lewistown, and 19 in Gettysburg at this time. But here's those winds out of the north. Even just a slight breeze, folks, it makes it feel like the single digits in some areas like Chambersburg and Lancaster, and then 10 degrees it feels like in Harrisburg, feeling like 7 degrees in Lewistown. But once again, the National Weather Service will reissue a cold weather advisory starting 7 o'clock this evening and lasting until 10 a.m. for our Saturday. But you can see the impact period lasting until 10 o'clock in the morning for tomorrow. But we're going to chat more about that full forecast and the snowfall chances coming up in a few more minutes, McKenna.
Oh boy. All right. Thanks, Ryan. See you then. Lancaster Township Police want to remind you that tenants, occupants, landowners, and agents are responsible for clearing snow and ice from public sidewalks adjacent to their properties. According to a township zoning ordinance, this must be done within 48 hours after snow or sleet has stopped falling to ensure a safe path for pedestrians. Now be sure to stick with us on air and of course online for the latest on these freezing temperatures and any other weather that might be coming our way. You can download the WJL app for real-time alerts, and there you can also see our interactive radar. New tonight, one person died in a fire in York County last night. Dispatchers say a call came in for a house fire on Foxley Drive in Hanover a little before 9 o'clock. The chief of Hanover Area Fire and Rescue says crews were met with heavy smoke and fire through the back roof of a duplex. He says one person was found dead in the home and another got out safely. 3 people were displaced in the fire. The chief says this was an accidental electrical fire. And in Franklin County, crews responded to a deadly fire at a mobile home. The Franklin Fire Company was called to Kennedy Street and Marion just before midnight. When crews arrived, the house was engulfed in flames. The fire company says one person was found dead inside of the home. The state police fire marshal is investigating. And new out of Lancaster Township, crews put out a fire on South President Avenue. The fire department said they were called to the duplex just before 8 this morning and were able to bring the fire under control within minutes. One person was able to get out before firefighters arrived, and she was not hurt. Investigators say this was also an accidental electrical fire and estimated damages at about $100,000. Travelers in the Susquehanna Valley have a new destination option. The Lancaster Airport in Manheim Township now has flights to Chicago O'Hare International Airport. The first flight of the newly added route took off this morning.
The decision came out yesterday from the Department of Transportation at the headquarters level. They selected SkyWest as the lucky bidder to offer essential air service for the next 4 years. It'll be jet service on a CRJ 200 50-seat jet on the United network, so you'll be able to buy a ticket on United and fly anywhere in the world from here at Lancaster with free parking.
Lancaster Airport also offers flights to other major cities like D.C. and Orlando. New tonight, the Spring Grove Area School District in York County may soon have its new superintendent. The school board will consider appointing Dr. Daphne Kirkpatrick at its meeting on Monday. Dr. Kirkpatrick currently serves as assistant superintendent at the Elizabethtown Area School District. She's been in that role for 3 years. The federal government is now in a partial government shutdown. It's the second federal funding lapse in less than 3 months, but this one may be short-lived. News 8 Washington correspondent Jackie DeFusco explains where things stand this weekend.
A partial government shutdown started at midnight, but the Senate did vote on Friday to fund most of the federal government through the end of September. The reason that a shutdown happened regardless is because the deal struck between President Trump and Senate Democrats still needs to go back over to the House for approval, and they're not expected to come back to Capitol Hill until Monday. In the meantime, federal agencies included in that spending package, like the Departments of Defense, Education, Transportation, Health, and Labor, are expected to start implementing shutdown contingency plans. Typically, that means essential services continue, like Social Security and Medicare, while others could face disruptions. Now, that impact should be limited if this is resolved early next week. But if the lapse drags on for longer, federal workers, some of whom will be furloughed, could see paycheck delays too. Unlike the last government shutdown, SNAP benefits will not be impacted because the agency that oversees the food aid program was among those funded last year. The big question moving forward is whether Congress will pass new restrictions on immigration raids. The Senate deal calls for extending Department of Homeland Security funding for just 2 weeks for now while negotiations continue, and there's no guarantee of compromise.
Senate Democrats will not support a DHS bill unless it reins in ICE and ends the violence.
When you look at the substance rather than the slogans, the demands all converge on a single outcome: robbing us of the power to enforce our immigration laws.
Some of those Democratic demands include things like ending so-called roving patrols, tightening warrant requirements, requiring body cameras, and removing masks on ICE agents. But Republicans are expected to bring their own ideas to the table in this negotiation, like cracking down on sanctuary cities. Reporting on Capitol Hill, I'm Jackie DeFusco.
Despite a lapse in funding for the Department of Homeland Security, ICE operations will continue. That's in part because ICE got a surge in cash from Congress last year. The Trump administration suggested in previous comments that FEMA's response to the recent snowstorm that battered much of the country could be affected. But the Associated Press reports that FEMA's disaster relief fund still has billions of dollars on hand, and experts say that should be enough to limit impacts on their response.